Pulse School on RealAgriculture.com is brought to you by BASF.
Welcome to Real Agriculture's Pulse School series. I'm Kara Oosterhuis. Today I have with me Jenn Walker, who is the research manager with Alberta Pulse Growers. How's it going today, Jenn?
It's great. Thanks, Kara.
So can you tell me a bit about what we're looking at in this field today?
So today we were looking around and just to see root health. We know that root diseases can be really, really damaging, especially in early spring and in wet years. And so we were just looking through these plots to see if we could find anything.
So can you tell me what producers should be looking for when it comes to root rot and aphanomyces specifically?
So when you're out scouting your fields, if you're looking in any of the lower depressions and you see some yellowing of the plants, that's a good indication that something's happening below ground. And so one of the things we recommend doing is always carrying a shovel and going out and checking out some of those low spots. And when you dig up the plants, what you'll see is some sort of discoloration in the roots. There may be a pinching off, which is one kind of disease complex. It could be kind of a caramel color, which is another kind of disease complex. And that's one of the challenges with root diseases is often they layer on top of each other. And so we could have aphanomyces and Fusarium all showing signs on the same plant. So a characteristic of Fusarium is if you slice open the root, there'll be a red veination down the center. And with aphanomyces, they tend to turn really, really caramel brown color. And that just kind of gets worse and worse as the disease progresses.
So with aphanomyces, what kind of yield impact does it have?
Oh, it can be completely devastating, where it completely wipes out your crops. So the nice thing is it can happen just in patches. The challenge is we don't have good control for aphanomyces. And so what I would suggest is if you're out in your fields and digging up these roots and finding some root disease, that you actually send it away and get it plated so that we know what we're dealing with for sure. Because with some of the other root diseases, we can do seed treatment, which will have some short-term protection. One of the challenges we found in the recent years is that some of these root diseases are showing up partway through the season instead of in the spring when we normally see them. And unfortunately, again, can't really do much about that. So field selection becomes super important. If you know you've had root diseases in the past, just kind of trying to actively keep a good crop rotation schedule so that we can spread out some of those infection periods. Those are really our best management practices. We have a ton of amazing scientists working really hard on different ways that we can control it, but unfortunately right now it's kind of one of those things that's still a little bit out of reach.
And where is the research right now? Is it anywhere close to having any sort of results for farmers?
Well, we've learned a lot about what we don't know. One of the first really huge milestones was that we really didn't have a good way of confirming that we had aphanomyces. So that's one of our huge accomplishments is Dr. Shama Chatterton and a huge team of other scientists across the prairies have now a really great PCR test that we can confirm 100% that we have aphanomyces. Some of the other stuff is still kind of new. So we're looking at various crop rotations, we're looking at intercropping, we're looking at cover cropping, different soil treatments like liming, and that kind of thing to see if we can change the soil environment and how aphanomyces stays in there. So we're really kind of still at the beginning stages. Again, a lot of what we don't know.
Okay, awesome. Anything else you'd like to add?
I don't think so. Thanks, Kara.
Okay, thank you.